Looks like we've got two competing Nintendo Direct date leaks out there. Which is the truth? And then the end of Mario Kart this generation has been confirmed by Nintendo. It's over. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Thankfully, this show ain't over and won't be, even once Mario Kart closes up shop for this generation. But first, let's talk about Nintendo Direct, and I want you to let me know in the comments down below which of these two date leaks you believe more. It's this week. We know it's this week. Everybody's been saying it's this week. We got all sorts of sources stating it's this week, but which day? Now, I forgot that Nintendo would not be tweeting out any sort of like big announcement today because it is September 11th. They did tweet out Crab Pokemon tribute, which is a little bit odd, but nothing major. So instead we go to, do we get the announcement tomorrow or do we get the announcement Wednesday? Now, if you believe Necro Philippe, he has tweeted someone that the announcement will be tomorrow, September 12th, and that lines up for a September 13th Wednesday Direct. But Nate Drake in his podcast this morning, where he discussed all the latest details and no loads for Switch 2, check out that earlier video if you want to find out what's going on with Switch 2 and instantaneous Zelda. He said 3 days from this podcast. Now, everyone assumes that to mean the podcast went up on Monday, so Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday. Wednesday announcement for a Thursday Direct would be on like the depends how you count, right? If it's Monday, 3 days from then would be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or 3 days from when it's like basically a Wednesday announcement for a Thursday Direct. So you got Necro Philippe saying Tuesday announcement, Wednesday Direct, and you've got Nate Drake saying Wednesday announcement, Thursday Direct. There is a possibility that both are right. And the way this works out is if it's a Wednesday afternoon Direct here in the States, Wednesday evening, then it would be a Thursday morning Direct for those viewers in Japan. That has happened frequently in the past, and it could be the reason why we're getting two sort of different dates. Basically, it's going to be Wednesday or Thursday, and we'll either hear about it tomorrow and it'll be Wednesday, or we'll hear about it Wednesday and it'll be Thursday. So tomorrow you will know. We wake up tomorrow and there's no Direct, boom, Direct is Thursday. We wake up tomorrow and there is a Direct announcement, boom, the Direct is Wednesday. So basically you get your confirmation early on Tuesday, and we'll find out. I would love an evening Direct. That means I don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. But what I also love is Mario Kart. And I've been someone that's championed new Mario Kart for eons, the whole generation. Because we don't have a new Mario Kart for Nintendo Switch. Yes, we have a lovely course booster pass that is wrapping up. We have the 6th wave to go, and that's it. It'll be done. But now we have Mario Kart ending content. Wave 6 is ending probably in a month or two, and Nintendo has announced that Mario Kart Tour is also wrapping up. Now, this is odd that they're both happening at the same time, and yet it makes a lot of sense. The two games are intrinsically tied, given that many Mario Kart Tour courses have been repurposed for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Course Booster Pass. Nintendo posted that, "Thank you for playing the Mario Kart Tour game. This message is to notify you about the tours that are scheduled for the future. The next tours will be held in the following order, and October 4th is when the final tour is over, and after that, it is going to be previously released content." So Mario Kart Tour is entering the Animal Crossing Infinite loop, where forevermore, or as long as it exists, it's going to be repeated content. Now, Mario Kart Tour has got about 4 solid years of content as it launched in the fall of 2019. It's a game that, it's cool that it's there, but I don't think anybody prefers Mario Kart Tour over Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's the golden standard, and it's sold 1 billion copies, and it allowed Nintendo to make incredibly cool DLC. But one thing Nintendo has not done, as I mentioned, is release a sequel, and it feels like this is shoring up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe once and for all, ending the generation, clean slate, so that we can indeed have a big, new, ballsy, 4K, ray-traced, awesome-looking Mario Kart for Nintendo Switch 2. There's yet to be a rumor about a new Mario Kart game for the launch window of Nintendo Switch 2, or really any details about what that would be. But I think it's quite clear that Nintendo ending things very concretely for both games. Course Booster Pass, it's over after Wave 6. Mario Kart Tour, it's over on October 4th. The fact that they are just done tells me that they are prepping the waters for something new. Because this entire generation, Nintendo has sort of kept Mario Kart afloat with the launch of 8 Deluxe right around the release of the console. Then you had Mario Kart Tour in 2019. Then you have the Course Booster Pass taking up the last 2 years, and they've really tried to keep Mario Kart coming. But their announcement of the end of these things means they have to be prepping something new. Mario Kart is one of Nintendo's most successful, biggest IP, and outside of Smash Brothers, it is their multiplayer golden ticket. It is the game that helps generate an online audience for Nintendo more than just about anything else. And so Nintendo would be wise to place a Mario Kart early in the Switch 2 lifecycle. It worked insanely well for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, even though it was just a deluxe version of a Wii U game. I've heard some speculation that, they're just going to carry over Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, maybe introduce a new course booster pass, this is what we'll have. But I really feel like the closure of Mario Kart Tour's new content and the end of the course booster pass do signify that Nintendo is ready and has been preparing to move on. You look at how they made courses for Tour that then appeared in 8 Deluxe Course Booster Pass, it's clearly a pipeline that had multiple purposes and was beneficial for both games. Now with that pipeline being closed off, I don't see them just making new content for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but not for Mario Kart Tour. It really feels like this is the end for both of those games once and for all. Mario Kart Tour got a 4-year life, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe got like a decade. But what's next? And when will it be? How long can Nintendo afford to go, and how long will they want to go without a Mario Kart on the payroll? 8 Deluxe can still sell, the Course Booster Pass can still be profitable, as it encourages more and more customers to sign up for the highest tier of Nintendo Switch Online. And there's been rumors that maybe Nintendo is looking to add the Smash Bros. Fighter Passes, or even a new Fighters Pass, or other types of DLC to Nintendo Switch Online to incentivize those expansion pack purchases. But to me, it's quite clear that the Mario Kart DLC has been the biggest draw for the expansion pack outside of Animal Crossing, which had sort of its time in the sun, and now I feel like with the abandonment of that game's progress has seen a decline. And Mario Kart will probably do the same, at least until they're ready to introduce the next era. It makes sense that whatever they're working on for Switch 2 Mario Kart probably cannot fit into Mario Kart Tour. If we're going for a much stronger Mario Kart game that takes advantage of the higher level hardware in Nintendo Switch 2, and possibly even the DLSS, ray tracing, fun, awesome, next-gen type features for this game, then that pipeline between Tour and Mario Kart on Switch, it just cannot probably exist anymore. Tour comes to a close, will that be replaced? I don't know. I don't know if Nintendo sees enough value in a Mario Kart Tour 2. They would have to probably find a reason to pipeline the next Switch game and the next mobile game together and have some integrative reason for them to develop both. To me, it seems like what we're getting next from Mario Kart will indeed finally be the follow-up to Mario Kart 8 a decade later. We've been waiting forever for 9 or Infinity or X or whatever they want to call it, and this should be a significant change, a step up, and a new twist on the Mario Kart formula, as opposed to what we've had for the past 7-8 years, which is just new courses. Don't get me wrong, Mario Kart Course Booster Pass has been a fantastic way to double the content in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and it's created 8 Deluxe to be like the perfect Mario Kart. Nintendo is now in a world where they have two of their major franchises. They're two big multiplayer games, Smash Bros. Ultimate and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe plus Course Booster Pass, that are in such pristine states, that are such amazing, culminative versions of those franchises' titles. I don't know where they go from here, but I do know that Nintendo would be wise and probably is really pushing to launch Mario Kart early in the life cycle of Switch 2 to capitalize on the same sort of evergreen sales and insane boon that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had on Switch. So we might not be as far from a new Mario Kart as you expect. I don't know that it would be a launch title, but I think it could be a year one title. The first year of Switch 1 saw Mario Kart, the first year of Switch 2 could see and possibly should see Mario Kart as well. That's a way to help easily and early inflate Nintendo Switch Online and lift it up, because otherwise, what are you going to run with? If you don't have a Smash Brothers, you don't have a Mario Kart, why are people playing and paying for Nintendo Switch Online? What games are they playing with friends multiplayer? Maybe, Fortnite, Rocket League, the usual suspects from the free-to-play scene, and quite possibly some nice third-party games, given that the Switch 2 should have more power. But from Nintendo's standpoint, what's the multiplayer title that draws you in? Splatoon 3 is far more recent. So to me, Mario Kart and Smash Brothers are definitely up for a re-up, and Mario Kart in particular. The fact that they are closing down Tour tells me we're actually close. Closer than you probably think. So let me know when you think the next Mario Kart is going to launch, and if you do agree that closing off the Course Booster Pass and Mario Kart Tour very close, the same time frame, the same month probably, is clearly indicative that, hey, Nintendo is shutting the door on this generation, finally, of Mario Kart, and ready to take us further into the future with a 4K Mario Kart, more characters, and hopefully with some twist that can somehow expand and elevate the experience that is already awesome in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with its 96 courses and all sorts of fun characters. So let me know your take in the comments down below, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Until next time, SwitchForce out.